Good morning, friends. My name is Talari Chandrasekhar, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics. Today I am going to discuss fundamentals of digital electronics. Yes, let us comes to here. So I am going to share my PPT. Today I am going to discuss fundamentals of digital electronics. Digital electronics means it deals with ones and zeros only. The digital, the meaning itself is known as a ones and zeros. All these circuits works only ones and zeros, and also it gives output in the form of ones and zeros only. The digital circuits all consisting with logical gates only. The logical gates is nothing but electronic circuit only, but the basic building blocks of the digital electronics we can say logical gates. Today I am going to discuss what do you mean by logical gate, how many types of the logical gates are there. The first gate, a gate means it is an electronic circuit, it consisting one or more inputs but only one output. Means in a digital electronics consisting all logical gates only, but you have to observe all the logical gates output only one output, but it may be one or more inputs, so depending upon the gate. Logical gate means it gives a logical decisions, ones or zeros. Sometimes we can say high or low also. Sometimes we can say on and off. The both are the meaning is same, ones and zeros. The logical gates are mainly three types: basic gates, universal gates, special gates. The basic gates are OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate. The universal gates are NAND gate, NOR gate. The special gates are exclusively OR gate and exclusively NOR gate. Today I am going to discuss basic gates and universal gates only. In the basic gates, the first gate is OR gate. OR gate, simply we can say it is a sum. The OR gate, you can observe here, the OR gate is consisting minimum two inputs but only one output. The two inputs I have given the name is a B and the output C. The OR is a summing of two inputs, nothing but a C is equals to A plus B. The operation of the OR gate is performing if any one of the input is a logic 1, the output is a logic 1. Means here two inputs are there, A, B. Any one of the input is a 1, that is sufficient, the output is a 1. You can observe the truth table. Here two inputs are A, B, the output is a C. The inputs, if you apply the 0, 0, the output is a 0 only. If applying the inputs 0, 1, the output is a 1. If applying the 1, 0, the output is a 1. If applying the 1, 1, the output is also a 1. Means here 0 means low, 1 means high. We can also call a on off. 0 is nothing but a off, 1 is nothing but a on. Simply we can say any one of the input, means at least one input should be a 1, then output is a 1. This is the OR operation. So next gate is a AND gate. The AND gate we can say the multiplication of the two inputs. can observe here also the minimum two inputs are there, A, B. The output is A, C is equals to A into B, means it performs the multiplication operation of two inputs. When the both inputs are the 1, then only the output is a 1. Otherwise, the output is a 0. You can observe the truth table here. A is equals to 0, B is equals to 0. The output is a 0. Means A into B is nothing but a 0. Means 0 into 0, 0. So next one is A is equals to 0, B is equals to 1. Nothing but a 0. Means 0 into 1, 0. Similarly, 1, 0 also 0. If both inputs are the high, the output is a 1. Simply we can say the AND operation is if both inputs are the high, then only output is a high. Otherwise, we can say the output is a 0. Next gate is a NOT gate. Sometimes we can call as a inversion gate or inverter also. Why means you can observe here the NOT gate is having only one input, only one output. The remaining, so means I already explained OR gate and gate, minimum the two inputs are there. But here you observe NOT gate, it having only one input. So that's why already discussed the definition of the logic gate is a logic gate is electronic circuit. It has one or more inputs. Why I am saying one input means you observe here NOT gate having only one input. So that's why the definition itself we can say is the gate is having one or more inputs but only one output. We observed all the earlier explained all the gates having only one output only. Here you can see the input is a, the output is a complement. Means the output is a exactly the opposite, inverse of the input. You observe the truth table. If A is equals to 0, the output is a 1. If A is equals to 1, the output is a 0. The output is exactly the opposite of the input. So that's why we can call is a NOT gate, is a inverse gate also. Next is a NAND gate. So NAND gate is a constructed with NOT and AND gates. You observed AND gate and plus NOT gate is a, we can construct NAND gate. Here also the NAND gate is having two inputs, only one output. NAND gate is comes under the universal gate because the NAND gate, you can take any number of the NAND gates. By using the NAND gates, we can construct all other gates like a AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, NOR gate, exclusive OR and exclusive NOR gate also. So that's why we call a NAND gate is a universal gate. So let us comes to the operation of the NAND gate is exactly opposite of the AND gate. You observe here the both inputs are the A, B, the output is A, the complement of A into B, means the inverse of AND operation. You can observe the truth table. Here A, B are the inputs. A is equals to 0, B is equals to 0, then output A into B and complement, means 0 into 0, 0, 0 complement. 0 complement means 0 inverse. 0 inverse opposite is a 1. We can say high also, on also. Next condition is A is equals to 0, B is equals to 1, then output is a 1, means high. Here 0 into 1 is a 0, but 0 inverse means opposite is a 1. Next condition 1 0, here also the output is a 1. The last condition you observe, both inputs are the high, means 1 into 1 1, but 1 complement is a 0. So this is the NAND operation. Simply we can say exactly opposite of AND operation. So that's why it is also constructed with AND and NOT gate. Next gate is a NOR gate. This is also a universal gate. NOR gate is constructed with OR gate and NOT gate. You observe here, first one is a OR gate and a NOT gate. Both we combined, we get a NOR gate. Here also it is consisting two inputs A and B. The output is a C. It is exactly opposite of the OR gate. Earlier NAND gate is a opposite of AND gate, but here the NOR gate is a exactly opposite of OR gate. NOR gate is also called as a universal gate. We already discussed. By using the any number of NOR gates, we can construct all other gates and or not NAND exclusive OR and exclusive NOR gate also. Let us come to the what is the operation of OR gate means. If both inputs are the 0, the output is a 1. Otherwise the output is a 0. Means this is exactly opposite of OR gate. For example, you can see here A is equals to 0, B is equals to 0, then output is a complement of A into B. Sorry, the output is a complement of A plus B, means 0 plus 0, 0 only, but 0 opposite is a 1. Same condition, second one, 0 1, 0 plus 1 1, the 1 complement is a 0. Similarly 1 0, 1 plus 0 1 only, the 1 complement is 0. If both inputs are the 1, it is also a 0. 1 plus 1 1 only, 1 complement is a 0. But generally we can say 1 plus 1 is a 2, but as in a digital electronics, especially in a logical gates, 1 plus 1 is a 1. You remember it. Next, the universal gates, NAND gate. I already explained the definition of universal gate. By using number of NAND gate, we construct all other gates. For example, here you observe NAND gate as a OR gate. Here I am taking a 3 NAND gate to construct a OR gate. The first two NAND gates are constructed in a NOT gate form. Then the output of NOT gate we already known. If input is a, then output is a complement. So here both inputs, both the NAND gates, first two NAND gates are I constructed in the NOT gate form. So that's why A complement, B complement. The A complement, B complement, the outputs of the two NAND gates are I have connected to the another NAND gate, the input. Then you observe C is equals to A complement into B complement, then whole complement. Nothing but a complement of A into B. But here the inputs are A complement, B complements. So that's why A complement into B complement, whole complement. According to the De Morgan's law, we can say we can discuss that is also in the next classes. De Morgan's law. So De Morgan's law, according to the De Morgan's law, you can observe the A complement into B complement whole complement is a, it's converted into A complement plus B complement. A complement is a B complement is a B. So nothing but we get A plus B. So next one is a NAND gate as a AND gate. You can observe here I have taken a two NAND gates sufficient to construct a AND gate. The first one is a NAND gate. As it is, I have taken the output of the NAND gate is given to the NOT gate. NOT gate means NAND gate I have constructed as a NOT gate. You observed the first NAND gate output A into B. The complement of A into B is a applied to the NOT gate. Nothing but a into B complement is a into B only. So next one is a NAND gate is a NOT gate. You observe one NAND gate is sufficient to construct a NOT gate because the NOT gate has only one input, one output. Here two inputs are combined, then we have taken A. The output is A into A complement is nothing but a into a complement. So that's why we can also construct a NAND gate as a NAND gate. By using NAND gate we construct an exclusive OR and exclusive NOR and a NOR gate also. So that's why we can call as a universal gate. Similarly, another universal gate is a NOR gate. The NOR gate as a OR gate. You can observe here I have taken a two NOR gates to construct OR gate. First one is a NOR gate, second one is a NOR gate as a NOT gate. The output of the first NOR gate is a complement of A plus B. According to this, C is equals to another one. I had told the output of first NOR gate is applied to the input of second NOR gate. Then we get C is equals to complement of A plus B is nothing but both complements are cancelled. We get A plus B means OR gate operation. Second one is a NOR gate as a AND gate. Here I have taken a 3 NOR gate to construct AND gate. So earlier I discussed NAND gate as a OR gate. The similar way here also the NOR gate as a AND gate. I have taken a 3 NOR gates. The first two is a nothing but a NOT gates. Another one is a NOR gate is itself NOR gate only. The both inputs you can observe the first two in a AND gate. In AND gate first two inputs are the NOT gates, A complement and B complement. The output is applied to the third NOR gate. We get according to the de Morgan's law, we get output is a into B. Last one is a NOR gate as a NOT gate. To construct a NOT gate, one NOR gate is sufficient. So here also we combine both inputs and taken a input. C is equals to A plus B whole complement. A plus A is a, the whole complement is equals to A only. Means we constructed basic gates by using NOR gates. We can also construct a NAND gate, exclusive or exclusive NOR also. So that's why these two gates, NAND and NOR gate especially, we called as a universal gates. So friends, today I discussed what do you mean by logical gate, types of logical gates, basic gates I already explained, and universal gates. Why are the universal gates called it as a NAND and NOR only? I hope you understand the basic gates and universal gates. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all. If you any have doubts, please mail me.